Hi everyone, the Pokemon fan 1993 here, back when we're going to see card opening. So today we have something different. We have the Scarlet and Violet Black Flare and White Bolt Victini Illusion Collection Box. Now you're going to notice that I'm actually hands-free here because I bought a stand to hold my phone while I open up card packs. It's going to be, like, for example, I touch it, it's going to be wobbly. I apologize for that. I'm going to try to keep it steady as much as possible. But I want to show you guys what this was. We're going to flip it over. It says that it includes a full art promo of the card featuring Victini, one premium parallel foil card featuring Victini, one oversized illustration, rare foil promo card featuring Victini. It also includes two Pokemon TCG Scarlet and Violet Black Bolt booster packs, two Pokemon TCG Scarlet and Violet White Flare booster packs, and a code for the TCG card live. So, like I said, this is the first time doing this. You're gonna have to give me a bit here just to make sure. Just to give me some patience here, because this is my first time using this thing, and I gotta be very careful. I don't knock the phone down or knock this thing out of the clutches, because basically what it is it basically connects to my desk, and it works like a mic arm. The only difference is instead of holding onto a mic, it's holding onto my phone. This is just easier because I was having trouble with the camera on my phone, and this seems a lot more hands-free and a lot easier. Kind of pissed me off. I didn't think about trying this sooner, but, you know, that's how shit goes. Now we open this up. Cards just fall out perfectly. They pretty much do. Open this up. Sorry, you guys can't see this on screen, but I'm basically just opening up the cards that were in here. Okay. So the card code there, I'm not going to show the card code because I still play the online TCG. So the card code actually benefits me more than it benefits you guys. Sorry about that. So we're going to set that to the side, set that to the side, set that to the side. Alright, so first thing we're going to do is look at the cards that came out of this set. This one is the promo Victini. This one, hang on a second, I'm still trying to get used to this, how this works. Hang on a second, guys. This is not working the way I want it to. Hang on. Let me lower this. So we have the Victini, we have it, HP 80 Fire. V-Force, 2 Fire Energy, 120. If you have 4 or fewer best Pokemon remains, the attack does nothing. So, very situational card. Put that to the side. We also have the Victini. This is the illusion art. It's basically the same thing, just a different kind of art. You can see how nice it looks. Then we have the giant foil of the same Victini that we just looked at. Pretty nice looking. Set that to the side. And now, of course, we have the 4 packs. 2 of White Flare and 2 of Black Bolt. So, let me readjust some stuff here so you guys can actually see what's going on here. I'm going to readjust this so I can bring it a little bit, just so I can see what I'm opening instead of just trying to guess at it. So let me turn this back just a little bit further. Well, that's not what I wanted. Let me move this up just a little bit. We'll try to move it up a little bit. This thing is pretty sturdy. Alright, so we're going to open up one. We're going to both packs of one and then both packs of the other. So I am doing this because you guys are going to know this is actually my laptop that I use for my other recordings. So I apologize if it seems a little weird. I'm trying to make this go up just a little bit longer so I can actually see what cards I'm opening. That should be good. So we're going to open the Black Bolt first, one of the Black Bolts. Move over just a little bit. Now some packs are harder to open than others, so we're going to see how bad this is going to be. Okay, not too terrible. Give me 1 second, actually, guys. During these particular card openings, I don't turn anything on, like my pad or anything, because you guys can honestly hear it in the background. So we have Black Bolt here. Like I said, we're going to open up this one. Oops. Oh. Let's dump those cards over the floor. That would have been nice to pick up. So, this is actually my first time opening up White and Black Bolt, so we're going to see if we have anything here that's interesting to look at. So, there's the card code. Obviously, I'm not going to show you guys yet. Like I said, I'm going to hold on to that. Alright, so we start with Petalil. HP 60 Grass. Hide. 1 card's energy. Flip a coin. If heads during your opponent's next turn, This one prevent all damage and effects of attacks done to this Pokemon. Leafage, 1 grass energy, 10. Oh, got flipped upside down. Next, we have Rufflet, HP 70, colorless. Peck, 1 colorless energy. Glide, 2 colorless energy. We have Basic Scoliosis, HP 40, psychic. Rollout, 1 colorless energy, 10. We have Stage 2 Clang, HP 90, steel. Hard Gears, 1 steel energy, 1 colorless energy, 50. During your opponent's next turn, this Pokemon takes 20 less damage for attack after applying weakness and resistance. Got flipped around again because I almost dropped him. We have the Stage 2 Bisharp, HP 120, steel, cut up, 1 steel energy, 40. Finishing blow, 1 steel energy, 1 colorless energy. Your opponent's 60 plus. If your opponent's active Pokemon already has damage comes on, it attaches 60 more damage for a total of 120. We have the Titaroga, Stage 2, technically, because it evolves from the fossil. HP 100, water. Ancient Seaweed, 1 water energy, 30 times. The attack does 30 damage for each item card in your opponent's discard pile. Interesting. And Surf, 1 water energy, 2 colorless energy, 80. We have Reniculus, Stage 3, HP 140, psychic. Cellular Ascension, 1 colorless energy. For each of your bench Pokemon, search your deck for a card that evolves from that Pokemon and put it onto the Pokemon to evolve it. Then shuffle your deck, which actually is a very good ability to have in almost any deck because evolution is very good to have, especially if you have a bunch of second to third stage Pokemon. We're getting reverse tiles now. So, interesting thing about this set, you can see around the Rhine here, there are Pokeballs. Now, there's a way to tell. I think these are Pokeballs, but for example, there are Pokeballs, Great Balls, Ultra Balls, and Master Balls, going from least to greatest. If you get like a really good card that has Master Ball on it, it means it's worth a lot more than one would be in a Pokeball. Oh, I almost forgot to read this one. Basic Chubchoo, HP 70, water. Snotted up, 1 water energy, 10. During opponent's next turn, the Pokemon can't use attacks. That's actually really nasty. That is a very powerful card to have in a water deck. I might have to search for this card and put it in my water deck. That card, just by the base by itself, can't use attacks. There are ways to get around like this. Switch cards, a bunch of other stuff that can make it very convenient for the opponent. Now we have Basic Emolga, HP 70, electric. Coffer Family, 1 card energy. Search your deck for up to 2 basic energy cards and put them onto your bench, then shuffle your deck. We actually have his evolve form as well, 2 Beartic. Stage 2, HP 150, water. Continuous headbutt, 1 card energy 50 times. Flip a coin until you get tails. That does 50 damage for each head. So you could do a shit ton of damage with that attack if you want to. Sheer Cold, 3 water energy, 1 card energy, 150. During your opponent's turn, then Pokemon cannot use attacks. So another one that can't use attacks. Then we have the reverse hollow fire energy. So I'm guessing the ultra rare of this was Beartic. Thought I saw something else, but this 26 out of 86, and then this is just 18. Nothing too crazy out of that pack. I would probably say the highlight of the pack is probably both Chubchoo and Beartic because of their inherent power to make your opponent not attack. Which, since you can use them as switch cards when you want during your turn, is pretty good, but you only have 4 in your deck. If you catch your opponent in the wrong position, that could be very nasty for them to deal with. So now we're going to put these back in the Black Bolt booster I pulled them from. We're going to set that to the side. We're going to up the second Black Bolt booster pack. Like I said, I apologize if this is really hard to see. This up a little bit. I think that's a lot better. So let's do it like that. We're set these to the side. You're going to see up here too. Up here, I have Journey Together. My friend has helped me with my collection. We basically have a shared collection now. So basically, he told me not to open those up because, how do you say this? They're worth more to sell than they are to actually pull the cards from them. I think that's what he said. He's very vague when it comes to this kind of stuff. And for everyone else, no, he is not a scalper either. Because I know that a lot of people say, well, if he's a seller, there's a chance he's a scalper. He is not a scalper. He would not do what he does for me and then scalp cards. He does not care that much about the money that you would get from the packs. There's the card code for that pack. We're going to set this over there. And now we have Stage 2 Servine. HP 100 grass. Wrap. 1 grass energy 20. Flip a coin of heads, your opponent's active Pokemon is now paralyzed. When a Pokemon is paralyzed, it means that Pokemon cannot attack during the next turn unless you heal the Static Condition or you evolve the Pokemon to get rid of the Static Condition. Let me actually readjust this. That's a lot easier to see, I think. I just had to back it up when I open up a pack. So we have Rufflet again. We had him last time. We have Darumaka HP 80 Fire. Will-O-Wisp 1 Fire Energy, 1 Curse Energy 30. We have Celiosis again. We have Scolipede, Stage 3 Scolipede, HP 160 Dark. Ability Poison Point. If this Pokemon is in your active spot and damaged by an attack, Pokemon's attack, if the Pokemon is not dealt, the attacking Pokemon is now poisoned. Poison works by at the beginning and end of every single turn, use 10 HP. And basically, I believe it can't. The only way you can heal it, I believe, is to it's either swap out or heal it with something else. Then we have Venoshock, basic combo. 1 Dark Energy, 1 Curse Energy, 90 plus. Your opponent's active Pokemon is not poisoned. This attack does 90 more damage for a total of 180. So if this means to get Poison Point and survives and you hit Venoshock, that means that he takes 180 damage on top of the poison damage he already takes from being poisoned. We have a Stage 2 Simipour, HP 100 Water. Gentle Slap, 2 Curse Energy, 70. We have a Supporter Trainer Ends Plan. Move the 2 energy from your bench Pokemon to your active Pokemon. Very useful if the card you need, for example, how do I say this? Electric Generator for electric decks. They allow you to move energy from. They allow you to take energy from the top 5 cards of your deck to your bench Pokemon, and then you can use this on top of that to move the energy from the bench Pokemon to the active Pokemon, letting it attack quicker. All right, we are in the reverse house now. This is Panpour. Honestly, we have Panpour and Simipour in the same set. This is Pokeball, HP 70 Water. Collect 1 Curse Energy, draw a card. Scratch 2 Curse Energy. We have it again. This one has a different setup here. You can see this. I'm not exactly sure what that means, but basically the same exact attack. We have Carcosa, Stage 2 HP, 180 Water. Ability, Mighty Shell. Prevent all damage and effects done this Pokemon by your Pokemon that has any special energy attached. That could be very useful for certain decks. Big Bite, 1 Water Energy, 2 Curse Energy, 150. During opponent's next turn, the defending Pokemon cannot retreat. So you could potentially trap it in a spot here. And we have the Psychic Energy. So I'd say the best card we got out of that entire set was probably, I would probably say N. Only reason being because its ability to move stuff around. With Scorpio falling close second because of the poison, then the poison on top of the poison damage. All right, so we didn't get anything we didn't get anything crazy good from Black Flare. We're going to try to fix that. I open up the White Flare to see if we do any better. I also need to get some card sleeves in order to put some cards in, because you can see the left side of my screen that my Victini is just kind of sitting there. Let's actually get him away from that, try to keep him straight, so we don't end up bending the edges or anything similar. Come on. Trying to put this back in this pack, but the pack is like sticking to itself, so I can't open the top of it. All right, now we have the White Flare. We're gonna open the 2 White Flares, and that's it for the entire box. So see if White Flare is better to us. I did like Reshiram better than Zekrom anyway. I know a lot of people prefer the black Zekrom, but I prefer Reshiram. Alright, there we go. There's that open. Now, I don't know if there's a difference between white and black, but I'm going to, since they're separate sets, there is going to be some difference, I have to imagine. So let's set this so we can see what we got here. So we have basic Joltik, HP 40 Electric. Actually, let me take the card code out of here. Surprise attack, 1 electric energy. Flip a coin. If tails' attack does nothing, it does 30. If it goes through. We have basic Ferocity, HP 70 Steel. 1 Steel Energy, 10. Metal Claw, 1 Steel Energy, 2 Colors Energy, 40. Basic Yanmask, my bad, not Yanma. HP 70 Psychic. Focus Switch, 1 Psychic Energy, 1 Colors Energy, 20 plus. Flip a coin. If heads to death, does 20 more damage for a total of 40. We have the basic Dino, HP 80 Dark. Body Slam, 1 2 Colors Energy, 20. Flip a coin. If heads, your opponent's active Pokemon is now paralyzed. Darkness Fang, 1 Dark Energy, 2 Colors Energy, 50. We have basic Durant, HP 110 Steel. Bite together, 1 Colors Energy, 20 plus. That does 20 more. If Durant's on your bench, that does 20 more damage. So you can have 1 on the bench to do 40, or by itself to do 20. Vice Grip, 1 Steel Energy, 1 Colors Energy, 50. Trainer Item Energy Retrieval. Put up to 2 basic energy from your discard pile into your hand. We have basic Sock, HP 110 Fighting. Elbow Strike, 1 Fighting Energy, 30. Rising Chop, 1 fighting energy, 90. Your opponent's active Pokemon isn't a Pokemon EX that does this attack does nothing. This attack damage isn't affected by weakness or resistance. Is that? Hang on a sec. Is that? I think those are Master Balls on that Deerling. I'm not really sure, but it looks like Master Balls. Or they're definitely not Pokeballs. I can't really tell, but I think they're Master Balls. That means it's kind of rarer than some of the other cards in the set. Basic Deerling, HP 70. Grass. Rear Kick, 2 cards energy, 30. We have another Joltik surprise with the same stuff as just Reverse Hollow. We have Basic Terracon, HP 140 Fighting. Retaliate, 1 fighting energy, 1 card's energy, 50 plus. If any of your Pokemon were knocked out by damage from attack during your opponent last turn, it does 80 more damage to a total of 130. Land Crush, 2 fighting energy, 1 card's energy, 100. And then we have the basic Water Energy. So out of the entire set, probably the most valuable, but not the best one, is probably Deerling. I would say followed closely by... Probably followed by Sock because of its ability to deal damage. No, I'd say Terracon because of the Retaliate ability, which could be useful as long as you know how to swap them in and out to use the ability effectively. Alright, so that's 3 packs down. We still haven't gotten anything crazy good. We got a couple decent ones. I'm hoping for maybe an illustrative set on the last pack, but I can't really say much because, you know, I've definitely opened a bunch of Pokemon cards, and there's been definitely several times where I've been disappointed about what I get. We're gonna change this back here so you guys can see me open up the White Flare, which is the last pack in the box here. If I can open it. All right. Card code. Talked about that. Now we're going to make it. We can see the cards more clearly. So we start with Basculin. HP 90 Water. Bite. 1 card's energy 10. Bare Fangs. 1 Water energy 50. Your opponent's active Pokemon has no damage cards on it. Before its attack does damage, its attack does nothing. Interesting. Next we have the basic Tepig. HP 70 Fire. Tackle, 1 Fire energy 10. Roll out, 2 Fire energy 30. Basic Woobat, HP 60 Psychic. Heart Stamp, 1 Card's energy 10. We have basic Scraggy, HP 70 Dark. Headbutt, 1 Dark energy 10. Invade, 2 Cards energy, or 2 Dark energy 30. Not colorless. Excelgor, Stage 2 HP 100 Grass. Acid Spray, 1 Grass energy 50. If flip a coin, if heads, discard an energy from your opponent's active Pokemon. We found Joltik's evolved form, Galvantula, HP 90 Electric. Discharge 1 electric energy 50 times. Discard all electric energy from this Pokemon. It does 50 damage for each card you discard in this way. So I basically do 50, but you can pump a bunch of cards to do it to basically one-shot, if you have enough, to one-shot a Pokemon. Because the average Pokemon, I think, EX cards have anywhere from 200 to 350, so you need a lot of energy on it. But it would still take it out with 5 or 6 energy, I believe. That would have to be the cost. We have stage 2 or stage 3 Valinux. I don't know how to say that name properly. I apologize. HP 150 Water. Ram 2 Cards energy 60. Double Freeze 1 Water energy 2 Cards energy 90 times. Flip 2 coins. That does 90 damage for each heads. If either of them are heads, your opponent's active Pokemon is now paralyzed, making it more than likely your opponent's active Pokemon is going to be paralyzed after that attack. Unless your luck really is really that bad. We have the Pokeball Roggenrola, HP 80 Fighting. Harden, 1 Fighting Energy. During your opponent's next turn, all damage done to this Pokemon that is 40 or less. Rolling Rocks, 2 Fighting Energy, 30. We have Shelmet, Excelgor's pre-evolved form. Basic Shelmet, HP 60 Grass. Ability, Stimulated Evolution. If you have a Carapace in play, this Pokemon can evolve during the first turn or the turn that you play it. Headbutt Bounce, 1 Card's Energy, 10. We have basic Tornadus, HP 120 Carless. Wrapped in Wind, 1 Card's energy. Attach a basic energy from your hand to this Pokemon. Hurricane, 3 Card's energy, 100. Move a basic energy from this Pokemon to one of your bench Pokemon. Okay, so the whole set was kind of pretty mid. I don't think we got anything that was... Hang on. That was worth really looking at. A couple of cards that could really be good, like in a competitive aspect, but not like in the pretty or the expensive aspect of the game, of like the trading cards itself, instead of playing the actual TCG in just terms of value. But I'd say the Gascaria out of this set, out of this particular set, was probably Van Alex Vanna. However you say this damn thing's name, because it could have potential to paralyze your opponent and have that keep going for several turns before you would have bad enough luck to get two tails. But anyway, I think it's going to do it for this video. Thank you for watching. Hopefully this whole setup with my phone was a lot easier to watch than it was me trying to just do everything else. But that's going to do it for this video. Thank you for watching. This is the Pokemon Fan 1993 signing off. I'll see you guys in the next video. Until then, take care. Bye-bye.